Jared, are you for real?
Uh-huh.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
Welcome back to Dropouts, to an exclusive, very happy episode because it is Indiana Massara's birthday.
Welcome back to Dropouts, B-Words.
You're the birthday girl. How does it feel to be birthed this day 18 years ago?
Pretty exciting. I'm an adult now.
I don't mean to cut you off, but this thing is going to
getting
burn our
whacked.
house down.
Yeah.
I got her a little birthday cake with like happy birthday, and you need to blow it out soon.
Okay.
Make your wish.
Yeah, make a wish.
Make a wish.
Happy birthday, do me a birthday.
Wait, no, we got to sing it.
They're leaking everywhere.
Make your wish.
They're blowing themselves
Wait,
out.
talking to the mic?
I'll blow them.
Okay, okay. All right, make a quick wish.
Happy birthday. I wish for you guys to...
No,
you can't
think
say
of the
it.
wish.
Okay.
Blow them out. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Woo!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Indiana.
I'm rolling the intro.
Oh, go with, okay. Hey,
It's my birthday.
good job of having a birthday. There is
Wax
so
all
much
over.
candle wax on the cake that I think it's inedible.
No, we can just cut off the top layer and then eat it.
Okay, but I feel like the top layer
It's
has...
about what's on the inside.
Oh, this is a metaphor.
Wow.
This cake is a
that
metaphor.
was poetic.
I didn't realize. All right, so since it's your birthday, on the podcast, I thought I had a fun thing we would do. Jared and I are not going to talk the entire time. It's your day. You go ahead. So, Jared?
Oh.
And lips are
And sealed.
Did you guys like plan this?
Uh-huh.
That's
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Jared, don't talk, okay? Do not talk. That was the first rule of not talking.
Should I do I have a speech about like?
Oh,
what-
yeah, give a birthday speech.
Should I
I
give
mean,
like a birthday speech?
my bad. I shouldn't have talked. Go ahead.
I'll give like a little birthday spiel.
Okay.
I'm nervous. I don't know why. I'm 18. I'm an adult now.
That's terrifying.
It is terrifying.
I'm
isn't it?
excited that I get to share this with everybody. Like, obviously Zach and Jared, but everybody listening in to Dropouts, it means like the world to me that people actually care about like my life and the things that I do and not just when I like throw it back on TikTok. So thanks, guys.
There you go.
Why am I so nervous this podcast?
It's your birthday.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm an adult and I'm scared. I'm honestly a little bit scared, but I'm so excited to see like what the year has in store for me and my family and my friends and
Pretty
yeah.
exciting. You can smoke cigarettes now.
That's so exciting.
So you're going to pick that up or?
Probably not.
Oh, okay.
Cigars,
exciting.
though.
Cigars, probably.
I want to smoke a cigar in Cuba just once.
Way to ruin my gift.
Way to ruin Jared's gift. We are going to Cuba right now, actually.
It's definitely not how I pictured my 18th to be,
Better, is it worse?
No, meaning like I expected to be able to like celebrate with a bunch of people and go
Sex.
somewhere, but I think I'm actually honestly really grateful for this time period right now because it's been able to like I've met two of my best friends and I honestly don't think that I would have been as close to you guys without all this because we kind of forced to see each other every day. We weren't forced to, but
Her
Thank
best
you,
friends?
Corona.
yeah, you guys are my best friends.
Aw.
Oh, Indy, it's your birthday. And that's so nice of you to say on her
And so-
birthday.
On your birthday.
So yeah. Okay, can you guys like talk more now? Because I'm really nervous this podcast and I don't know why.
Are you nervous?
I
This
don't know.
podcast?
I'm
We've
like
done
an
this-
adult.
It's her birthday We've done this for 10 weeks now.
This is also our 10th week. It's our 10-week
Double
anniversary on
digit.
your birthday.
How did this work out so
Wow.
well?
So well. I don't know. I'm very excited and I'm very grateful and
Okay, what is your best birthday experience and your worst
your
slash...
worst. My best birthday experience. I don't know. I've had
Sick.
like a lot of like great birthdays, but none of them are like really like.
Come on, one of them's got to stand out.
Yeah.
What about that one time you threw a big party like 2 years ago?
My sweet 16th, I shared it with Brighton. We have like really hers is on the 19th, mine's on the 23rd, so we have very close birthdays.
And I was almost invited.
You were invited.
I
You were
weren't.
there.
I weren't invited. I wasn't invited. I was.
You were just
I was hired there to film the party. I'm not even
Actually,
joking.
That's
not,
sad.
but I didn't hire you to film the party. It was Brighton, right? I didn't. do
No,
that.
it was your mom. It was filming for
Sick.
you and Brighton. So it's like, hey, I understand that we're not really friends, but you could come and like film and then act like you're there as my friend. I said sick.
I didn't say that. Don't make me feel bad. I'm getting itchy, and that's what happens when I get nervous. I don't know why. It's really weirding me out. Anyway, probably my sweet 16th. We had like a Brindy sweet 16, and there was so many people there, and it was so much fun. And my grandparents flew in, and yeah, it was a really really special time. So my
was
16th
special.
was one of my favorites, and then my worst birthday experience
Oof.
This is
was.
about to get rough.
I've had two, and this is the reason why I'm not wearing a party hat. So let's discuss
Oh
it.
yeah, I asked you
Yeah,
so many
what
times.
I don't like
I said it's
party
festive.
hats.
Wear a party hat.
I don't like party hats.
Look at me. Look at Jared. Look at Jared Bear.
Dude, look
Okay.
at the bear.
Hear me out.
I will
So
listen.
it was my 8th or 9th, maybe 10th birthday. I don't remember.
Okay.
But I remember it was like I was really excited, and I had all my friends coming over for like a little party, and I was very excited. And I'd been waiting for it because I'd like, back then, like, you used to give people like invites at school.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
so much pressure.
It was so much pressure, but you felt so cool. You like wrote your invites, you handed them out. Like, it was just like, it was a really big thing. Even though I invited everyone in my class, because like my mom made me do that, because she was like, you can't leave anyone out.
Oh, I left
sad.
people out. But go
I
ahead.
didn't. I never did. I always invited people. And there was only like 25, 30 in my class though. So anyway, so I'd hand out all my invites and I'd done that. I was so excited. And 2 days before my birthday, I started getting really, really sick. And then the day before I went to the doctor.
Chicken pox.
No, they were like, you have severe pneumonia. You can't see anyone. You need to be locked into your room. Like this is bad. You're really sick. And I was like, I was bawling my eyes out for like 2 days.
Like Kobe?
Oh,
wait.
It's his birthday too.
You
It's
can't
his
say that.
birthday
It's his
too.
birthday.
Okay, well,
on
let
her
me say this. Like Curry? Like Steph Curry?
No.
Bawling
That
your eyes
doesn't
out?
make it any better.
Dude, I actually didn't mean to say Kobe, so if you could take that out because I love Kobe Bryant so much.
Well, I can't.
Did you cry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Zach was like actually heartbroken. I think that was the first time I've seen Zach actually show emotion.
Kobe Bryant is like the guy.
Zach's,
He's not just basketball. He like tells people to work hard. Like he just proves to people if you work hard at your craft, you can do anything.
Yeah.
And then, because then he won an Oscar after he won an Oscar.
I didn't know that.
yeah, it was a basketball documentary, right?
Yeah, he won an Oscar
Wow.
for his own basketball documentary that he wrote and did everything on. And then that was after he won 5 NBA championships.
Wow. I didn't know this.
And he was a
about him.
father, and I was just very
And a
sad about it.
philanthropist.
Anyway, not to bring down the mood.
But it
R.I.P.
is
Kobe, I
also-
love you.
It is also his birthday. And
It's also Kobe's birthday.
so happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Rest in peace.
How do we transition from that?
Well,
That's a
I was
rough
talking about my birthday.
Okay, tell me your bad birthday.
So my mom had to cancel the party, and the reason why I don't like hats is because I was sick in bed like all day on my actual birthday.
Yeah.
And it was really sweet, but it also made me so sad because it just like I just remember just being so sad. My mom and my dad, they came upstairs, like I think it was like lunchtime or breakfast, and they had like a little cake, and they were like, happy birthday, and they put a birthday hat on me, but I was just in bed so sick, and they were so cute. They tried their best to make me feel better.
You know, that is sad, but when you said I can't wear a birthday
birthday
hat,
hat.
I thought it was something like, I got in a
Traumatic.
car crash and I lost my best friend. It was,
Why'd you say that like
It was
that?
my parents. It was my parents trying to make me feel better.
yeah, so you
when
should
I was
like,
sick.
Yeah, that's
so you
a
should like
happy
it.
memory.
Put your hat on.
Yeah,
Put your
the
hat on.
dang hat on.
No.
It's your
What the
birthday
heck?
hat.
It's my birthday. I'll do what I want.
No, put it on.
No.
Fine.
Fine.
I don't know what else to say.
Zach, what was your best birthday experience?
Okay, right when I moved to Georgia, my mom had this like big blowout birthday, and she got
Blowout. Blowing her back out.
that's my mother. And you guys are already on thin ice, so I need you to be nice to her, okay?
I love you, Gina. Cut that out, please.
No.
Why would you say cut out the part where you say you love my mom?
No, the blowing her back out.
Oh, I thought you were fine with that, and then you're gonna be like, I love you, Gina, but cut that. You
cut
know?
that.
I don't want to talk about Gina. Anyway,
I love Gina.
my mom always goes full out for my birthday, so she right when I
Wait,
moved into
someone's
town.
phone's on. That's mine.
Yep.
Hey, shocker.
She rented a limousine.
What?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was 10, and like it was really nice because she spent a lot of money on it, but she was just doing that because I moved there in the 4th grade so I could have friends. So she's like, oh, dude, if Zach invites the cool kids to the limo party, they're all going to be friends with him. And it worked because from then on, I was sick with it, as the kids say.
Dang.
So that's how I got, my mom bought me friends is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's actually what she's doing with me too.
You don't like me?
No,
Did
not
she
at
slip
all.
you a $5 bill to be my friend?
Who do you think pays my rent?
My mom?
Yeah. Thank you, Gina.
You did not do anything extracurricular with her, do you?
No, Zach.
You better not be physicaling my mom.
I'm cutting this.
Mom, I mean this. If Jared becomes my stepdad, I will not be happy. I will call him daddy, though, out of respect.
Not mad about that.
Over to Indy, who's the last person you called daddy.
Wait, what was your worst
My
birthday
dad.
experience?
Don't. That's a joke you shouldn't
Shouldn't have
take
answered
further.
that. That was-
What'd you say?
What was your worst
No,
birthday
like my
experience?
actual dad.
Shut up.
No, not in that way. That'd be weird.
I don't.
That's
That's
not
not
what
what
I
I meant.
asking it in that way.
Oh,
Dude,
I
jeez.
clued out for a bit. I'm not gonna lie.
She's a special kind of stupid. Zach, what
Yeah.
was your
I mean, it's
worst
my birthday. You can call me stupid.
I can call you whatever the fuck I want.
Jared, do you want to Test me whole milk.
I was born in the darkness. And that's Bane. Bane is our guest this week in the podcast. My worst birthday experience, it was sad. Not that sad. It wasn't sad at all. It was embarrassing. So I'm at a pool party. All my friends, I'm young. I'm trying to be cool. This is in Vegas. And I was trying to be suave, walk out to the pool, take my shirt off.
How old were you?
All the girls are out there. I was probably 11, maybe 9.
Why is that the funny part
I'm
of
trying
the
to,
story?
but listen, I'm trying
I can just imagine 11-year-old Zach just being so embarrassed because he seemed like that's when Zach went through his awkward phase.
What are you talking about? I've been elite my entire life. I've never had an awkward phase once.
Continue.
So I'm walking out, I got my sunglasses on. I'm looking good, nipples out. All the girls out there like, oh, here comes daddy with some Capri Suns. I say, you know what it is, Pacific Cooler. Doo-doo. And I walk, and I didn't know that the glass door was shut. And I walked straight into the glass door and hurt my nose so bad that I thought I broke it, and I fell to the ground. And then I didn't get up from the ground because everyone saw me, and I thought if I just stayed there, it would all go away, and I could wish myself out of the situation. But then it was just more awkward because I was just staying on the ground. Well, everyone just yo, dude, you ran into the thing.
It looked like you knocked yourself out.
Yeah, I did look like I knocked myself out. Everyone was.
The door got a TKO.
Zach being embarrassed is something I think I'd pay to see. I'd pay to see that.
I don't get embarrassed.
He doesn't get embarrassed.
Because I don't see the big deal of it. What?
I don't know. She's giving me a look.
She always wants to bring up things that she can't talk about.
Yeah.
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 The thing about Indiana, she always makes these noises out of nowhere. Doesn't even mean to. She'll be cutting an apple. I don't know why she'd cut an apple. She cut an apple and she'd go, "Rawr." And I said, why'd you make that noise?
No,
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, I'm going to blow up this balloon. And then when you're done, you go, bloop, 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 for no reason.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
They don't sound like that. I don't even know how to make that noise.
We were cleaning your room today, and then you put the cover on your bed, and you go, "Arr."
I did not.
Yes, you
do
did.
that.
For no reason. You make little weird noises.
No, I don't.
All the time.
No, I don't.
Don't lie to the people.
I'm not lying to the people.
The people don't lie to us.
Okay, then the people would hear me because I speak on this podcast for about an hour. So
Yeah, you speak the loudest too.
Oh, that's one of the top comments. It's always yo, can you guys turn Indy's mic down?
I got
She's
you
being
guys.
so loud right now. What did I tell you about yelling?
I turned it down right before you did that.
That was beautiful.
I got you, listeners.
Okay.
My best birthday was also my 18th.
Really?
I went to my first concert on my 18th.
Well,
Where'd you go?
Mine's not my 18th. I hope you know that.
Well, okay, fine. Cheesel Pete's. Just trying
I'm
to tell a
18.
story. I know you're 18.
weird.
It
Continue.
scares me. My first concert was ASAP Ferg and Tory Lanez.
So weird.
No, it was
Wait,
Dude,
great.
little-
this thing's
little-
Jane?
What?
The guy
Yeah,
that...
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Put in.
okay.
Jared's at a full rap concert, just a little white 18-year-old. Wait, were you thick
Yeah,
back
I was
then?
still white back then.
Are you still thick?
Were you still
Was I still
Were you
thick?
thick?
No.
Oh,
No.
you were thin, Jared?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
thin
skinny
Jared.
Jared getting down with some Tory Lanez like this? Oh, that's sexy.
Dude,
I wish I could have been there.
It was at, for all my Cincinnati people, it was at Bogart's, and which is a really it's indoors, so it's really close and personal, and it was dope because the entire set Tory Lanez was just he literally walked on. The only time he spent on stage was when he walked on and when he walked off. The entire set he was crowd surfing and standing
That's
on
so
people,
hard.
and it was the best concert.
Were you hard at the concert?
Shut
in-
up?
Heard
This whole
it
segment's
wrong.
getting cut anyway. You can't say that.
What?
You
What?
can't say that. I guess I'm 18 now.
Oh snap! She can be part of all of our inside
Wait, can you
jokes
cuss on here now?
I can be part of your inside jokes.
Oh yeah, so Indy before this podcast was underage, and Jared and I like to make heinous dark jokes, and we never tell them to her.
We never tell them to me. They're like, you've got what it started. You've got 3 more months.
Jared and I, we like to make jokes that guys just make to each other,
Yeah.
but we can't have you hearing that, you know?
No.
It started
Your
6
ears are
months
sensitive.
ago, and I've counted down the days for me to be included in on these jokes.
So can you swear on this podcast now? Here, try it out. We'll see if it gets bleeped.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't. Is it bleeped?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
not?
Who knows?
Ready? Let me try one more time. Bitches.
I feel like you already said that.
Yeah,
one.
you already say bitches.
No, I said B word.
No,
Well,
but then
you say B
afterwards.
words. Literally on the last podcast, it was
I have to say
what up,
B-word
B
because
words?
my mom wouldn't let me say bitches on the podcast anymore. Welcome to Dropouts, B words.
Because you can't say.
Bitches.
Yep, that makes sense. Your mom's weird with the bleeps. Because
She's weird
the
with
reason we bleep it out is because Indy's mom makes us bleep it out. But she doesn't make us bleep out if we cuss.
Everything.
Yeah.
It's only if Indy cusses, and it's only certain words. And then it's only half the time.
Really, it's only the F word.
We'll see if it's in.
We'll see
This
if
is
it's
exciting.
This is exciting. It's whoa, are you an adult or, Indiana told me she's the worst singer I've ever. No, I'm the worst singer she's ever heard, and that I suck at cooking, and that I look bad in pink.
So you're wearing a pink hat right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Dang, you really laid into him, didn't you?
She was listing off all the things that she doesn't like about me.
What are you asking your
I
mom?
was also listing off the things I do like about you.
Name one. Exactly.
Your drive and your passion for sports.
She hates sports.
Mom. Two questions. Your voice is on the podcast right now.
Put it right here.
Two things. Can I cuss on the podcast now that I'm 18?
What?
What? Oh.
Well, I guess what's the point of turning 18 then?
With your age, everything to do with trying to make you a lady and trying to get value out of that goddamn Catholic schooling.
She's the furthest thing from a lady.
Oh, Jared, shots fired. I agree wholeheartedly, though. Well, we can't talk about anything on the podcast based on Indiana's mom.
Clearly.
Conversation.
Yeah, what's the whole point of
There are
turning
some
18?
really interesting stories I would love to be able to tell you guys.
But
And I thought the minute I turned 18, I would be able to technically.
No, don't do it. Don't.
What?
Just because you're 18 doesn't mean.
adult.
See, that's the part.
See,
that
that's the part-
scares me
That scares
because
me.
she has that attitude
have-
that's like, oh, I can do what I want when I want now.
I don't.
she already had that attitude.
No, I know,
did,
but like,
legally, I can do it now.
yeah, before she
Do
was
what?
like,
What can you do now that you couldn't do before?
I don't have to ask my mom for permission, even though I still will.
Are you going to eat some of your cake?
yeah, go for it. Are
What?
you cake shaming her right now?
I'm not cake shaming. We have to talk. It's a podcast. She's got a full mouth now.
Okay, actually, I didn't think about that. That's a good point. Don't
Eat
your
the cake right now.
Yeah, right now you can eat it afterwards.
It's good cake. You know how much that cake was?
$4.99.
$200.
Yep.
$4.99.
Italian icing. But I had this stand. Okay, I wanted to get all this party stuff today for Indiana so she could have a good birthday, even though you physically abused me
Excuse
about
me, we
15
wanted
seconds ago.
to.
You didn't pay for it.
Well, send me a Venmo.
Okay.
We came up with the idea together.
I came up with the idea by myself.
No, you didn't. Stop taking all the credit.
I believe it was a joint journey.
Jared, that was a joke. Jared did help me out with this, and we're boys, right, Jared?
Yeah.
We're boys.
We've been boys.
And we can't let girls like you or the devil take away from our boyhood. Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm making fun of her.
Making fun of me?
No, because yeah.
It sounds like you were making fun of him.
No, she was pointing. He's like girls that are the devil, and I was like, yeah,
So she's the devil, so we're still boys?
yeah. Of course we're still.
All right, Jared
Why
and
do
I
you
are
think
still
her
boys.
favorite color is red?
Hell yeah.
Anyway, Jared got the podcast ready, and then I went to Walmart to go get all this stuff for Indiana. And I had to stand in the heat. It was at 100 degrees, and I was just sweating. You know I'm a sweater.
Yeah.
And I had to stand out there in the sun just like waiting. I was like, I'm just waiting to get my party gifts for about 30 minutes. And I got really hot and sweaty.
My party hat.
So I need a thank you from you right now.
Thank you.
I thought you were going to be disingenuous. Now I seem like an a-hole. Sorry about that, guys.
I appreciate it a lot.
You're welcome.
This is like kind of. Like,
a weird
It's
podcast.
kind of on topic, but kind of not. But do you guys remember like what your first memory is?
Weirdly, yeah. One of the earliest memories that I can remember, and I was really young. I honestly think I might have been like 4 or 5. I mean, that's just, I think.
That's typically when first memories occur.
And I think I was around that age. I was sitting on, this is really weird that this is the memory. I was sitting in my movie room at
Flex.
Whoa!
Did you just say movie room?
said-
Sorry.
Hey.
So my earliest memory, I was on a yacht, and and a butler brought me like a creme brulee, and I just looked up and I said my first word. Dude, what is wrong with? All right, go back to movie room, little rich girl.
So I remember, and we had these really comfy, cushy brown, like suede lounges, and like I remember
Suede. Go on. We had like the nicest house. I couldn't tell you. Oh, my memory.
and I remember sitting on there with my baby cousin, and she's 2 years younger than me, so she would have been real young. And like I remember I was doing her makeup, and I was putting blush on her, and I don't know why that's my memory. It wasn't a special day, it wasn't anything, but I just remember that so vividly. And I don't know why. But yeah, I was sitting in like, and all the curtains were closed, but it was daytime.
And my diaper was Balenciaga.
I think we're meant to be taking a nap. Instead, I got into like our play makeup, and I started doing her makeup. I don't know why that's my memory, but
Jared?
if my cousin's listening to this, hi Charlie, I love you, and
How old is
I
she?
miss you. She's 16.
Sick. Never
You
mind,
just
Charlie. Talk to you later, Charlie.
She
I have
literally
nothing.
said that she's 2 years old. 2 years.
Did
Did she?
younger.
I tuned out. I heard girl, and I said maybe possibility, and then I heard the age, and I'm out.
Wow.
Thank you, Jared. Over
We
here.
did tune out. My first memory, I was probably around the same age, like probably around like 4 or something like that. And I was with my mom, and we were sitting on the front porch of
Wait,
our
which
house.
mom?
My birth mom.
Birth mom.
Yeah. So we were sitting on the front porch, and we were eating popsicles. It was these little like not twist pops, but they were like popsicles that like twisted around each other, and they were 2 different flavors. It was a vibe, right? And we would always walk to the Speedway that was down the street from our house, and that's where we would get it. And then we used to play this game. It was really cute, where we would play. I like Zach and Indy trying to like secretly eat cake. Like I'm not staring across
Jared,
the room.
stop. Go ahead, man. I'm not eating cake, man.
But we used to play this game where whenever
Give me another piece.
Shut up.
Sorry, go ahead.
Where whenever a car would drive by, we would call out like, oh, red one, blue one, you know, and that's how we like. That's kind of like how I learned the colors. It was just like a fun way to connect with my mom. Anyway, that was the
sick.
first.
So you know colors?
Yeah, I know colors, dude. I know them.
Wow, you knew them early too.
I knew them
Crazy.
early.
Oh my gosh, that's good. Wait, what's your favorite color, Jared? Sorry.
Jared.
My favorite color is yellow. Yeah, I guess I gotta get some cake now. Zach, what's your first memory?
I was young, and I just remember being in like complete darkness. I don't know why I remember this. I remember being in like complete darkness, like I was totally happy.
He's
and
in
like,
the womb.
That's what I was thinking.
I bet you he's gonna say that. Knew it.
And I see a small light
Oh, God.
open up, and then over several hours, diameters opened up, and then eventually I could see the world, and there was a man in a mask. Kind of like, I was like, does he have COVID? He didn't. He was just like, he was taking me out of something. I was like, well, where? I'm in my little cocoon. And then he took me out of a woman, and that woman is my mom. And my first memory is my birth. Thanks for ruining the story, indeed. But also, that's a lie. I was a C-section baby, so I saw the knife. And that's like
I was a C-section baby too.
oh, that's like an onomatopoeia of how I was born.
You gotta do the snap off. That makes me so uncomfy that you don't.
My bad. We just did a secret handshake.
I'm not gonna lie. Can I say something?
No.
Yeah.
All right, not to bring it back to the birthday situation, but to bring it back to the birthday situation. These two have not shut up about my birthday present, and they won't tell me, and they've been so sus about it.
We're not being sus.
I have to leave the room every time the topic is discussed.
Well, yeah, 'cause it's a surprise.
You have spent a good 2 months, 3 months.
Dude, you're painting me out to be a guy that cares more than I actually do. I don't even care about your birthday present. Let's be honest with ourselves. Have I had some sleepless nights thinking about it? Yeah, but that's not a big deal.
He's asked every single one of my friends and family members.
I just wanted to get you something special, okay? And I hope I did that. Speaking of presents,
Same.
I have more presents for you, but we're both going to give you a present today. We want to
Well,
give it to you on the podcast.
I technically only have one present.
Jared only has one present, but that's
But
fine.
it's a good
excited.
one.
But like his
He's
is
been hyping his present up on the DL, and I'm very excited.
Jared's present is my favorite present. I like it more than any of my presents.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I love your present.
Oh.
And I said, because remember I said I was thinking about getting something very similar, and I'm glad you got it.
I remember you
Yeah.
saying that. That's right.
Because now I don't have to get it and spend the money.
Oh, yeah. Indy got mad at me because it's kind of expensive.
I got very mad at you, and
You're going to love it. I'm so
Jared,
excited.
I'm nervous.
I'm hyping it up.
Here we go.
Best present ever. Indy's going to love it. Come give it to her. I guess I could say that now. Jared, come give it to her.
Does that say Happy Father's Day?
It does say Happy Father's Day.
Get it? Because
It says, okay, so Jared and I have, we can also talk about this. Jared and I have nicknames for each other. Jared's nickname for me is Breaky McBreakdown.
she breaks down and cries all the time.
Yep.
And
then,
just everything in her life breaks down, like her cars, phone, all that stuff.
yeah. And then my nickname for Jared is Foldy McFoldy because he used to work at Banana Republic.
Represent.
And the other night when we were hanging out and filming videos and stuff,
That I wasn't invited to. Go
Zach
ahead.
was not invited.
Because part of the video was shopping for your birthday present.
You guys
That's
made a
coming up
video out of it?
Yes.
Gasp.
I got like a really big package of clothes sent, and I was just folding them together, and he was like, "What are you doing?"
It wasn't even like folding. It was just kind of crumpling them
Whatever.
together.
And he was just like, "This is how you do it." And I was like, "Okay, Foldy McFoldy."
Yeah, well,
I was
my 2 years of like retail experience at Banana Republic
Popped
kicked in,
off.
and just like
You
I
guys
was
are so
having
quirky.
And
and
I
I
hate
literally
you.
said, "Okay." I said, "Okay, Foldy McFoldy."
Like the dumbest, like
the
most
dumbest
4-year-old
insult. Yeah.
God, you
Anyway,
guys
I'm gonna
are
open this card.
crazy. You two
hate
are
you.
just crazy. All right, let's open the card. Yeah.
It's about the shooting star.
They saw their first shooting star together, so
Oh my god!
That's just for the card.
I feel like I need to narrate because we do have audio listeners. They're currently hugging. Whoa, now they're kissing.
Shut up. That didn't
Oh, man.
happen.
There's tongue involved.
Zach, you're disgusting.
Oh, now they're back.
No, I found more perfect card.
I know.
Do you love it? If you love that, then you're going to love the main event.
Yeah.
Uncle cried. That was sweet.
Is there anything else in the card?
I just wrote, a thing.
Does this like stop?
It
No.
does eventually.
Oh.
I got her like probably it's those like green and pink like little animal things. Like if you've ever been into a Hallmark looking for a card, you know what they look like, and they have like those really high pitched voices, and the card goes on forever, and it's the most annoying thing. But it was about a shooting star, and I was like, oh, I can't pass this up. Also, the card was $8. Actually, it was $9.
$9 for a card?
You're over here being like, my card was $8. I'm crying reading this.
Ready to make breakdown, living up to the name.
I know.
Living up to the name.
Why are you getting
two double hug.
She hasn't even gotten to the gift.
You're going to have to hug him again for the gift. And they're hugging. Oh, slip tongue again. Jeez, guys, you got to chill out. Wow.
Zach, can you stop
That is beautiful.
saying that
She's
didn't
18,
happen?
Jared. It's fine.
It's not fine.
What do you mean it's not fine?
So much already. That was really sweet.
Now open the Happy Father's Day
Okay.
bag.
And that's an inside joke because Jared doesn't have a father.
I'm so nervous. I'm really nervous.
Jared, you know it's a great gift. Okay, then read off the front.
And yeah, it said that I never got to see Elvis.
I printed off one of her tweets.
She's opening the gift. I gotta feel like I gotta fill in the space. She's opening the gift, but very slowly for anticipation.
My heart is pounding. Also, it's very poorly wrapped.
He can fold a shirt, but not wrap a present.
Listen.
Jared, are you for real?
Uh-huh.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Wait, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Do you love it?
I'm so nervous. I think she likes it. Uh-huh.
Oh my God, thank you.
She is now running back, and this time they're hugging dearly. Again, kissing, which is weird.
Oh my God.
She's very excited about it. If you guys don't know what it is it's a signed Elvis Presley vinyl.
Yeah.
Certificate, letter of authenticity on the back, so you know it's real. Because Jared, you want to explain kind of why you got this?
Okay, so something that I said in the card.
Oh my fucking God.
I told you she'd like it, and Jared said she's not gonna like it. How's she not gonna like it, Jared?
I don't.
I could. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So
likes
I
it.
got her a signed copy of Elvis's Blue Hawaii vinyl.
Favorite album.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This is such a beautiful moment that I get to witness.
It's your favorite album.
I have my makeup done.
Okay, so this is the reason I got it. So her favorite artist of all time is Elvis Presley, right? And so that was something that was like already on my mind. And then in her room, she has a little poster thing or whatnot that has like a piece of music on it with like a stencil of Elvis, and it's the notes. It doesn't say any words, but it's the notes to his song "Can't Help Falling in Love," and she said that's her favorite song. So Blue Hawaii is the vinyl that has that song on it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, that's perfect right there. And then, just to make it even more near and dear, I got it signed. I got a signed copy.
And I signed it.
And,
That's not Elvis. That is me.
Something that I wrote in the card was like, just like how special like our friendship is to me and whatnot. And I wanted to get a gift that was equally as special. And one thing that we've really been able to connect on is music. And that's why I went this route and whatnot. And she said she wanted to start collecting more vinyls. Also, a cool part about it,
I'm going to frame this.
not only is it signed, but it's also Larry Williams copy. And if you don't know who that is, it's also a rock star from the same era. So it's his personal copy that was like signed for him by Elvis, you know? And so, yeah, it just kind of added like a little something to it. But
Jared gave me his birthday gift on the podcast. What did he give you? He got me a signed Elvis Presley album.
I told you to give it to her on the podcast, Jared.
I was nervous. Like I didn't.
You have to record these memories, and that was beautiful memory.
Shut up, Julie.
Indiana's mom just said Elvis didn't sign it because he's dead, but I assume he did it before he's dead. Jared, over to you.
It's Larry
No,
Williams.
actually.
Oh no, it's actually signed by me.
Yeah, it's actually signed by Zach.
It has
Oh, that'd be a
Larry
terrible
Williams
prank.
too.
That would be awful. No, it is actually signed by Elvis. It's not signed by Zach.
I can't sign it. Dude, what if I signed right next to it?
Dude.
Just like both of us, me and Elvis.
Because like on the front, it's signed and it says "Best wishes, Elvis Presley." Could you imagine it? Zach just takes it and goes, "And Zach."
That would be hilarious.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say
I
anything.
feel like every time I start to talk about it, I'm going to cry. So thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you, Elvis, for existing. You probably don't get the credit in this situation, but
Wait, I didn't call my grandpa.
without you existing, this gift.
gonna
It's
call.
like something my grandpa and I really like bond over is Elvis Presley. And I'm just really surprised by it. So wait, come here. He's going to cry.
Okay.
I just need a minute. I'm sorry.
And we're back. So you didn't like
That
the
was-
present, unfortunately.
Hated the present.
Hated the present.
I'm not to like, wow, I'm like speechless. I'm sorry, but that's the most incredible thing. Somebody's, wow. I saw it and then I saw that it was square and I was just like, oh, like, and then I saw the Elvis Presley tweet and I was like, it's a record. Like maybe you found the one Elvis. I haven't been able to find this. Like,
Oh, really?
The Blue Hawaii thing, I have not been able to find. It's like my favorite album of his. I have not been able to find it. And I was just like, oh my God, he found it. Like, yes. Then I opened it and I saw there was writing on the front and I was just like, there's no, I was like,
Your
there's
face.
no way. There's literally, I was like, there's literally no way that that's what that is. But then it also clicked with me because I ended up getting out of Jared how much it cost. I was like, there's no way that this album not signed was that much. So that's,
You told her how much it was?
I didn't tell her how
you
much it
didn't-
was exactly,
an
but I
estimate.
did, like, I took the money from a couple of YouTube videos to
Oh, okay.
put towards it.
So this is what I think you have to do for him to return. Take him to Saddle Ranch. That's all
Yeah.
he wants to do is go to Saddle Ranch once.
because I've never been. I tell you all the time how I've never been
Saddle
able to
Ranch.
explore LA.
He did that.
He did that.
So crazy.
Oh, I also said history was like one of her favorite subjects in school. So I kind of joked in the card. I said, like, I wanted to get something music related, but I also wanted it to have a little bit of history.
Oh, okay. That's amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I literally, I don't know how to express my gratitude for this. I genuinely don't know how to.
I mean, just like one trip to Saddle Ranch would be pretty sick. Saddle Ranch is like the local like restaurant that
Thank you,
everyone
Jared.
goes
Yeah.
to. It's pretty cool. And Jared doesn't get to go ever. So.
Ever.
Dude, I'm not a soft person, and I've never cried at a
I
gift
know, that
somebody's
was-
given me.
Jeez.
So, thank you. I don't
You're
even know,
welcome.
like, what do I do with this? Like, I'm just like,
You probably give it to the back to the guy because this was like we can't afford this, right?
We can't now. Yeah, I gotta return that. There's a 20-day policy.
I'm really glad you got that for her because like the music and the other stuff.
and it's my favorite
Yeah.
artist, it's my favorite artist, my favorite album of his, and for it to
I
be
lucked out on
signed,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, he's like I actually didn't know that part. That
and
was,
for it to be signed is just the most wow thing in the world. Like, holy crap. Okay. Wow. Thank you. I don't think I ever want to even play it. I think I want to frame it. And just put it on my wall.
I would be really scared to play it actually.
Yeah.
I am scared. I don't want to play it. And if
Maybe
I
play it once.
Yeah, you gotta play it once because you gotta like listen to it.
once, and that's it.
And
Then I
once
back,
put it in a frame.
put it in a frame and never touch it.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm good. I'm
You're good.
composed.
Sick.
Do I look like I've been crying?
A little
Oh,
bit.
100%.
I could not. It's just tears. So thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
I appreciate it.
Zach, do you want to follow that up?
I think it's pretty easy to follow that up, honestly.
Oh yeah, it's
Because
pretty
my
easy.
president, I don't want to say much better. Would you say much better, Jared? 10 times? 100
Maybe even
times? All right,
20.
here's
I would go 20.
20
maybe not
times bigger.
100.
You ready for your present?
Yeah.
All right. So you got to open it up and read it.
Okay. I like yours better.
She hasn't even opened yours.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Coupon for one free high five, not in public.
I gave her a coupon for one free high five, but it can't be in public.
He said not in public.
Well, I don't want people to see us high five. You know what I mean? But you can redeem that right now.
I'm sure.
Okay. Redeem it right now, and then high
Wow.
five. Sick. And that is my present.
Thank you.
No worries.
I
So
really appreciate
it is better than his, though, right? I mean,
Her face.
I would say, okay, if it's not better, it's at least equal.
It is a high five from Zach
From
freaking
Zach.
You know how many
Justice.
I've given those
The
out in my
newly-
life? 3. I gave it to the doctor when I came out of the womb. I gave it to my dad when he left, and I gave it to you right there. So
Thank you. I appreciate
I
that a
haven't
lot.
You
even
are
gotten
welcome.
a high five.
I was actually going to give
Happy
you
birthday.
my presents or one of them, but it didn't come in yet. So
Sick.
the high five is pretty much it for today. I do apologize, and I do feel under-presenting, but that's life on the bayou, baby. Let's keep moving on.
We'll let Jared have his moment.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, I definitely wanted, the joke was just the joke.
Yeah.
I was never actually going to give you anything.
Well, I think I was
Today.
especially nervous just because, like, in reality, it really has only been like 5 months that Indy and I have
Yeah,
like
which
known
is
each
insane.
other.
And
That's
you
like
spoke
the weird.
about that in the card, and that's what
Yeah.
started. I cried 3 times during your gift giving. 4 probably. It was like when I was starting to read this, I was like, "Holy shit!" Like we have grown so. It was the shooting star. that-
Yeah.
It was just. It's just so perfect. I love it.
Should we get into some fan questions?
Sure.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say happy birthday to Indiana. I know it's
you.
early right now, but I don't know the exact date the podcast will be posted. LOL. Anyways, my question is, how did you all know you wanted to pursue a career in entertaining, whether it's music, acting, modeling, editing, or just making videos? Also, how would you recommend preparing before moving out to LA, and what would you avoid doing? Hashtag Team Zach, without a doubt.
Yo, what's up, Swag Daddies, Team Zach? You know the vibes.
I appreciate them saying happy birthday to me though.
Yeah.
I don't think anything could dull my good vibe right now.
I was
Music.
always the class clown, and like I was voted like wittiest in high school, and I was always the person like trying to make people laugh. So I just knew I wanted to do something to make people laugh and entertain people. And my favorite thing is seeing people's reactions. So if I can make people have a reaction to something I do, that's my favorite thing. And then so like that's why I loved this moment, because I love just watching you react to being happy, and I like you reacting to her being happy. I like making people laugh, and I would just hope to do that. Anyway,
How I knew I wanted to pursue a career in this, it's like I've always had like a connection to media. Like I've always loved movies. I've always loved, especially music. Like that's really what I want to focus on. But you also look for like inspiration in the weirdest places, because how I found out I wanted to be a music producer, I love telling the story. It was actually from Pitch Perfect when I saw that movie.
Really?
Yeah, because Anna Kendrick's character, is like going to college reluctantly and whatnot, and like her dad is pushing her into this career that she doesn't want to
Flex.
do. And she's like, "Dad, I just want to move to LA and be a music producer and whatnot." And then I was like, "Oh, that sounds like something I want to do." And then like I looked up, I was like, "What?
how to get a dad to tell me to do that.
Shut up."
Oh, that's not what you looked up? Go ahead.
That was the second thing I looked up.
what's up?
But I looked up, I was like, how to be a music producer, how to do this, whatever. And then like I was lucky enough to be in a big enough city where there were recording studios. So I went to go visit there and like talk to the people. It's like, how'd you get into this? How should I start? And it's like, that's how you learn. It's like you have a passion for something, and then, just take that passion and inspiration and whatnot, and then put it into a craft. And it's work, but if you love it, then it's like you never work a day in your life kind of thing.
What was the end of the question?
How would you recommend to prepare to move out to LA? And
Oh,
whatnot?
don't prepare. You just
Yeah.
have to go. Like that's what Jared and I both did. We lived in the 2-bedroom apartment with 10 people, and then you'll find your way, because this place has so many opportunities. So if you work hard, meet the right people.
Yeah.
You gotta put yourself out there, especially.
That's the thing, like preparing
Yeah.
for LA, like I had like a little bit of money saved up because like I worked through college and whatnot, but I still like I didn't have as much as like I wish I did.
It goes like that.
Yeah, and it goes like that just because like the expenses were.
Don't eat out when you get here. Food's so
don't eat
expensive.
out. Go to Aldi. That's
Yeah.
what we learned.
I
We
ate
learned that really late, but we learned that.
I ate the same 3 meals, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, for a year, because
Yep.
I couldn't afford anything else, and they were about all like $1 to $2 a piece.
Yeah.
So you got to grind while you're here. Understand that it's gonna suck.
Really, I
But
would
it's worth
say
it.
most of the preparation is like should be mental for you. Like
Yeah.
knowing that like it like success can happen to anyone. Like no one is like special in that regard, but you are gonna have to grind. It's like there's a lot of people that it comes easy to and whatnot, but 99% of people, they grind it out for years and years,
And
to get to
don't-
where they're at.
There's
I also think. Sorry to cut you off. I also think that you shouldn't be disheartened if you see others get their dreams, like, or achieve their dreams super easily, because sometimes here it happens like that. Like people walk into their first audition and book their major role, and then their life is set up forever, and they just book and book and book. Some people have to work 6-7 years before they even get an audition, or they have 100 no's before their first yes. And even if it's the smallest little indie project, it's just like, it's about taking the wins with the losses, and it's about being excited over every little thing that you do and making sure along the way you're enjoying the journey. And I think that's one thing people get lost in, is they get so caught up in others' success in this industry, they forget their own.
And a lot of people come here, and then they come here from a small town or a small place, and then once their friends and family hear that they're in LA, they're always like hyping them, like, you're doing it, you're in LA. But if you're really coming out here just to party and like say you're in LA, because I've had people do that, like you actually have to come out here and work. Like a lot of people I know, oh, we're in LA, but really all they do is party and like take pictures on Instagram just to say they're in LA to satisfy their like at home people. Like I would say put your head down and leave the partying only for networking, not like just getting wasted every day and every weekend.
Like I was being invited to like all my friends' cool parties and but I knew that I had to be up at 5 a.m. to be working on set, and I had 25 pages of sides to learn. So it's like, do I want to go out to the party? Yeah. But do I want to be successful and work hard and make sure that my craft is amazing? Yeah. So you stay home, you work on those sides, you get up at 5 a.m. in the morning and you go do your shit. And once you're done, then you can go to a party. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just about it's about making sacrifices and working really, really hard here.
Next question. Team Zach here.
Of course, because why wouldn't you be?
I'm in 15 minutes.
I would ask you guys, how did you keep pushing knowing your future in life was up for grabs, like not determined yet?
I think if you want it bad enough, you don't care about the risk of it. And it's just like, obviously that's definitely a worry that I think everybody in this industry has. If you haven't been successful yet, like, or you haven't reached your goal, I think that's obviously like a super huge worry, because, you know, not even 1% of the people in this industry make it. And that's honestly just how it is. But it's like it's nerve-wracking, but if you want it bad enough, you don't care.
And it's hard, but you have to be comfortable with the fact that maybe I didn't give it, but I tried.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like I tried. Like a lot of people were too scared to at least try, and I at least tried.
Exactly.
And that's, even if you don't become your quote-unquote successful, that's
a huge step to come out here
big
and,
enough.
and try something that millions are too scared to do is amazing.
And the third question, I try to be a nice person to everyone I meet because I don't want to add more negativity in the world. But recently I've been feeling like people just talk to me when they need something, and it sucks to think about being used. What do you think? Also, I love you, Zach, but 98% team indie, 2% team whole milk.
So 0%.
2% milk, like 2%. You know,
Oh.
I just found that funny. Like, yeah.
Sweetheart. So that's 0% me, is it?
But she says she loves you.
I do mean this in the nicest way. I'll fight you if I ever see you and it's on site. But thank you for the love. That means a lot. You guys want to answer this question? Because apparently I don't matter.
I appreciate that you try to be a nice person to everyone you meet, because that's nice. And I've kind of felt that way. Like, sometimes I feel like some certain people are only friends with me when they need something or when they need a shoulder to lean on.
That'd be me.
I feel used quite a lot, and I think it's just about understanding that, you know, you're doing your best to make the world a better place, and if that's all they're doing is using you, and if you're noticing that, and it's like if they're hitting you up and you're hitting them back when they need something, but it doesn't, you know, reciprocate the other way around, then maybe you just need to start distancing yourself from those people and focus on yourself and find those people that, what?
Jared, you were looking at her so seriously, and then you've got that hat on your head. Like, she's like pouring her heart out, and you're just going. But you got just like this hat like this. And it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I just think you might need to distance yourself from those people and focus on yourself, and the right people will come into your life. I mean, I did that, and like that's what happened with Zach and Jared. Like they came into my life at a time where I really needed them, and where I felt
your swag was low, and I helped you.
And where I felt super alone, and you know, they came and they were there for me when I needed them, and I try to be there when they need me. So
I actually had a conversation about this with my mom like recently, where I was like, I kind of felt the same thing. I was like, I feel like, you know, everybody tells me it's like, oh, you're nice and whatnot. But I also feel like sometimes I get taken advantage of. And I told my mom, I was like, man, maybe I just need to start being more of a douchebag and whatnot. And she was like, you could do that, you know, and like maybe things would turn around. But it's like also that's
the way
not.
You said you made me laugh.
Like she's like, that's also not you. And like you'd have to like live with yourself if you became that. Yeah. And it was her saying like, you'd have to live with yourself. And I was like, I
that suck.
couldn't, because like I hate when people are like that already.
At me next time.
All right, let's move on to some relationship questions. This is one I was excited to get. So all the way back in like episode 6 or 7 or something like that. I can't remember which one exactly. Actually, I think like 5, 6, or 7. We built the perfect boy for Indiana.
Aw.
We built the perfect boy for Zach.
Jared's trying to get his.
The perfect girlfriend.
Now
Me with
we're
tits.
gonna build the perfect girl for Jared.
Yes.
Just saying.
I said me with tits, and you know it's true, but I'm keeping my dong. What do Zach and Indy think is the perfect girl for Jared? By the way, 75% Team Zach swag.
20% Team Whole Milk and 5% Team Indy.
A person that will listen to his song 5 times while he's working on it and tell him it's great every time. Dude, if you could have a girl.
I think Jared needs a girl to like boost him, tell him how great he is. And
You like affirmation.
But because it's
Because my confidence is so low.
yeah, but it shouldn't be. But like I think you need a girl to like constantly remind you of like how amazing you are and like make you feel that way.
And I can be that for you, but of course, I'm a guy, so that like puts.
She also has to have a fat ass.
I also have that. I do have that. And I'll throw it back for a real one. Jared, think about this of why we can be together.
What?
The yitties aren't that important, but the fat ass needs to be there.
That's facts, though.
Can I make a case for why I'm the perfect woman for you?
Yeah, I would say that the thing between your legs is a case against it, but yeah.
But sure.
Okay, can we put that to the side for a second? Flaccid.
Which side? Left side or right side?
Gotta make that joke.
I'll cook for you.
Love it.
Stop. You made fun of my cooking, and my cooking is the best on this earth. Anyway, yes, it is. Yeah, it is.
Continue.
I will do squats so I can have that butt for you. I don't have it currently, but I'm willing to work because you're worth it.
Trust the process.
I
love
will, while you're making a song, if you want me to be around, I will, but I won't bug you if you're in your process. But afterwards, when you want to show me just like a little snippet, I will listen wholeheartedly and help you think of like lyrics or whatever you want. I will help you do anything because I love you so much.
it. Okay.
All right. Will you be with me forever?
Are you willing to wear a wig? Because right now
I'm willing to wear a wig.
Okay.
I'm willing.
Apparently.
Do I need to get surgery?
Television.
Do I need to get surgery downstairs? Be honest.
That would help. I'm gonna be honest. That would help a lot.
Oh,
Well,
you can get one of those pocket ones.
Jared, what if I just carry one of those around?
Oh, then we're golden.
Oh, we're good?
We're good.
Jared and I are dating.
Woo!
What's
You
our
heard
ship
it here
name?
first?
Zilk. Team Zilk.
Team Silk.
Oh,
sounds
I
like
love
milk.
you.
All right. Let's move on to the
Show me
next
fish.
question.
You want to? All right, everybody make your best fish noise.
Fish don't make noise.
Make one. Ooh, good one, Jared. Over to Indy. Make one. Hurry.
Come on, you're
It's a
always
time
making
limit. It's a
weird
game
noises.
show. This is be a fish game show.
Made me uncomfortable.
All right, my turn. Hold on.
Love it.
Thanks.
All right, next relationship.
Segment.
It's a new segment. It's happening every week.
Hey, I need relationship advice.
I got you.
If your significant other says something or does something you don't like, how do you deal with
Oh,
it?
I got this
Also, Team Indy all the way.
What?
Sorry, Zach. Indy is a goddess.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank
Indy
you.
is not a goddess. She's a peasant, but a cool one.
It's my birthday. You can't come.
Oh, my bad. You're a goddess
Thank you.
and a princess,
Yeah.
and I think you should deserve to have a castle.
Okay.
Okay.
I think communication is super important. So speak to them and be like, hey, that's not really something that I appreciate or like.
That is
And-
not what you would do.
But I'm saying this is what you
You
should
would
do.
scream.
This is what you should
first
do.
and
Shut up
foremost.
and let me talk.
See?
You should, oh, right. I'm saying that this is what they should do, not what I do.
Okay.
You should be open and communicate with them and be like, hey, I didn't really appreciate or like that. Can you not do it again? And if they do it again, scream at them and dump them.
Sometimes I back it up like a dump truck because I think I'm thicker than a Snicker. Next question.
Hey, so my question is, should I change myself? I've been cheated on 4 times, and I'm starting to think that there's something wrong with me. And 70% Team Zach, 30% Team Whole Milk.
There is nothing wrong with you. Do not change. Men ain't shit.
The men that cheat ain't shit.
Men
No.
that cheat ain't shit.
I think that's like a common
Once a cheater, always a cheater. Break up with him, sister, and know your worth.
facts. I think that's a common misconception, though, is that like people that have been cheated
think
on.
that
This
there's
could be a
something
guy.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's happened to me, and I was just like, maybe it was my fault.
Maybe
Maybe
it's a
I
guy.
did something, or you know what I mean, or the girl. Either way, it's like I used to think that I needed to change myself because people like I was like, oh, well, if this has happened more than once now, clearly it's my issue. But it's unfortunate. But there are so many people that are just disloyal and that are not going to treat you right. And once you find the one that will, you know, it's a happy and amazing time. Just don't change yourself.
Yeah.
Or some assholes or ass. Whatever you would say about a girl. A bitch.
Beautiful. I couldn't have said it better myself. God, so poetic.
I'm gonna move on to the memes.
I wish you hadn't moved on.
Favorite segment. Have you seen the Indie Zach page? They got good
Yeah,
memes.
of course. So I want to start with this one. Indy asked
What
for
do
this
you
one.
mean?
We forgot to do the what do you mean? We need to get that.
All right, everyone on 3. 1, 2, 3. What do you mean?
So Indy asked for this one specifically after last week. It's me trying to push the right button, and it's the wrong button, right button, and then
Jared's like, I think it's the wrong.
I'm so glad somebody made that meme.
I just love Jim Carrey's face in it. Like
That is
That
what.
is not Jim Carrey.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Thanks for
absolutely
Oh,
pointing.
I
Jim
was
Carrey.
thinking of Jim. Who's the guy in the mask?
Jim Carrey. You want to go again?
That's Jim Carrey?
That is
Jim.
still Jim Carrey.
Wait, zoom in on his face. Why
So-
does he look so different?
Well,
then?
because this is about 20 or 30 years later.
I don't even recognize that as Jim
He's also
Carrey.
got like a little
Mustache.
you
And he's
know.
playing a character.
Yeah. This one I thought was hilarious. But maybe it's just like an inside joke with myself. But it's Indy. You can't defeat me. Zach, I know, but he can. And then it's this monster exploding out of the mountain and says Jared cutting out the whole scene. I thought this was hilarious just because you guys have no idea how edited this podcast is.
Because she
And there are
fights with me
whole-
so much.
Yeah, we do get into arguments a lot.
Well, no, you get in arguments with me.
I find that funny. Yeah, you do a really good job of making this podcast seem like it's not edited.
There's this one. Stop hitting on moms or draw 25.
Yeah.
And Zach.
I can't help that your mom is a baddie, Indy. Okay? And I can't help that she comes on to me.
What about my two moms? You were hitting on them earlier today.
Oh, well, apparently they don't like guys.
Apparently.
But if they ever do, hit me up. Julie, April, you know the vibes.
So this one, it's Zach as a
So
firefighter kicking open the door, and he says, "Fear not, lady, I'll save you." And then the lady says, "I'm Team Indy all the way." Zach stands there, dumbfounded, and then the house is burning down, and
Let her
Zach is
burn.
talking to a police officer and says, "Yeah, she was already dead when I found her."
I put more gasoline in the fire.
I would have come save you.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would have.
No, you wouldn't.
Team
You'd be at
Indy.
Saddle Ranch without us.
That's facts.
Last meme. This is the representation of the three teams: Team Zach, Team Indy, and Team Whole Milk.
Look at Team Whole Milk.
Team Whole Milk.
Team
Team
Whole
Whole
Milk
Milk.
is so wholesome.
I don't know if this was meant to be an insult,
I
No.
think
but
it's
I
really
take this as a
cute.
compliment.
I think it's very much us.
I think that is absolutely what Team Whole Milk represents right
I
there.
think it's so cute.
Anyway, that's all the memes for today.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and happy birthday, Indiana Massara. I hope
Happy
you had
freaking birthday.
a great birthday.
Thank
We're
you.
so glad that we're friends with you, and we can't wait to see what the future holds, okay?
I'm very excited. Thank you.
And you're welcome
guys.
for my high five.
Um,
Go ahead.
Send it out.
Thank you guys for listening to episode 10 of Dropouts. Make sure to go follow us on Instagram at Dropouts Pod. Make sure to follow me, Indiana, Zach Justice,
Whoa.
and Jerper Music. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let us know some guests you want to see in the comments below. And we will see
If you
guys.
see this, DM me the word swag boys.
Make sure to send in some video questions. We love your video questions. And we will see you guys next week for another Dropouts.
All right, kisses all around.
Bye, bitches.
Bye, my little
I didn't
daddies.
say it. I didn't say it. Even though my mom said I couldn't.
Happy birthday, Jared.